So you read the rules, bro.
When you're ranked in the top 5, very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a squad from the American, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Volunteers about to kick it away and get this season started. Coming out with it, it's Banks. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is,
I'm not supposed to get tackled like that. I ain't mad at the tackle, but not like that.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going from nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs. And they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
What a play by the defense.
It's not me, bro.
He's matched up.
You broadcast. That's not me.
Wide receiver, and it's the
Got time for that shit.
Makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Moses. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the pool. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think your staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experience depth. But now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, in
so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, you put
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
pass interference.
They make the
Oh, they call
tackle
hold.
after the turnover, but hang on just a
They
second.
call
There's a
hold.
flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Swings it out to his running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that
Right
return
back.
cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
All right.
Man, how about the rough start
See
for
what
these
type of party.
offenses? 2 possessions.
He's wearing that number 7 proud. You're making some plays, boy.
Drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years. Foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On the move.
I'm sorry, my bad.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Open space at the 25.
I'm 31.
He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And to have a rushing
Plays,
touchdown
boy.
of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So here is the Tennessee offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. from the gun, the ground game. Look out, he's got room. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
The Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. Making side adjustments here. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best.
He's got it for a big play. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
But I only know the one. I only know the one that's in VA. I just had somebody take me neighbor down the street. She just took me to one down I forgot. St. Barnabas Road. She took me to the one that's out there. She took a neighbor down the street. Older lady. She sent me. She got me a jacket, a hoodie, and some little shoes or whatever, like some little $20, $25 little shoes. I ain't want. So I told her I ain't had to do it, but she wanted to do it, so I was like, appreciate it. I took it. I needed it.
Oh, man, hey. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna hit you up Thursday, man. Ride the weather, man. We just make sure you get this phone.
All right, I got you. You just call the phone. Just call the phone. I'm here.
Hey, man, I'm gonna do that.
What time? So, what time your appointment?
On Thursday, my appointment is tomorrow. It's at 7. It's at 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. So I'm usually out there about 11:30, you know.
So yeah, I normally, if I get up and go to work how I'm supposed to and be there at 7 o'clock, I'll be out of there now. So most of the time I could be home at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. It's just sometimes I be in the morning, I'll probably leave out at 6:30. Probably won't get in there till like 7:30 or something like that, 8 o'clock. And that's why I say 12 sometimes. But I know I gotta stop doing that. Part of me doing that is because of the lady that I work for and how stuff went. And I hold on, Dad, hold on. Hey, let me make sure I get my 7 points, bro. But it's like she had changed the payment period.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the American, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. This offense starts deep in a hole. Timeout call here by the
on the ball, bro, so I get my 7. Yeah, nah, I can hear you now. Punt the ball so I can go ahead and get my 7. So we ain't got to worry about all that adding at the end. Just go ahead and punt it, bro. And just let me either run this kickback or just throw a bomb pass or whatever. And then we can go ahead and log in live. Your shit must be tripping. Your shit tripping, bro.
I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out.
Yeah, that joint over here joint got me. I gotta start making me laugh. But yeah, that's that situation. I just said I know I need to stop doing that and just, you know, find me another job so I don't have to be in these situations.
And he misses the attempt, but the bigger issue I have, guys, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, it's first down. So I don't know why we're even attempting a field goal. So he missed it. Yes, I'm upset, but
hold on, I'm about to do.
Kind of more upset at the coaching staff for even trying the field goal.
I got a block.
The snap sets up the throw. And it was
my bad. I know what to do, bro. Hold on. I got you.
Why your timing has to be so
I'll
good.
keep it simple. I'm throwing it to 30. I'm going to throw it to 31.
And they close so quickly in this part of the field.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown LSU! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And you just
We locked down.
Start of a season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire. You're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Westbrook. From the gun to give, looking for room. Makes a pass to Marker.
Sorry.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Quarterback on the keeper. Powers through the defender. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
The Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Going to take a shot at this DB.
Oh,
he is
my God.
That one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers.
Hunt the ball,
in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. Flying down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got away from the defense,
shit, Keener.
no shot at catching.
Transfer portal, baby.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
Play,
point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw up
Give
a drive
that
better than
31.
one, just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Westbrook.
Get the ball out. Get the
He
ball
was looking
out.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, man, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, he's pick it off.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout.
Hey, cool pass.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Thank you. Fucking play, Bethel.
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what...
Thank you, Bethel. Get out of here, Bethel. So biased. You deserve a hoodie.
Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
Thank you, Bethel.
Quarterbacks in zone coverage. They
Transfer portal last season, baby.
Manipulate defenders, and they don't. You could tell the middle linebacker reading his eyes the whole way, breaks on the football, and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this
Hey,
week.
we was in the same situation last time.
Went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement to someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line.
And then another one.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
And then another one. I read it. I had to read it. I read it because it was only.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage.
Yeah, bro. This a nigga from I think he was at Houston. I found him from Houston. I got Houston in another league, and I knew about him from 25. So last season, I got him in the transfer portal. He had 3-star, but that nigga fast as shit, and he could play man coverage.
He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
That shit is, bro.
Start this drive going to the air.
Oh, he
got his man.
Tricky.
Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, I can't put him no good.
And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. And that's gonna
Thank you, A24. Good read, cuz.
Physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Good tackle, 23.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Volunteers with the 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for more room. Finally brought down
7 out there, cooking. I ain't even about to take you out the game, bud.
What a great job by the defense that time. Completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
They'll give it to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. He now has 80 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. On the move, it's caught. Stopped at the 13-yard
line. Watching me, man. Please don't let your shit lag me out, man. Please.
That was an impressive and dominant first
quarter. Trying to finish this, but we need all these. We need all these stats.
Now the challenge here,
but I understand because your shit is tweaking.
Get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
I hit my little rope. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. I seen you watching, cuz.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The give.
Into
the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU.
Get on me.
I think you love starting
I think it. I think it.
Exactly
no, man, they be letting niggas tackle. They be letting niggas tackle me.
Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Nah, for real. Nah, you know, for real, you gonna have to get some wins. You're going to have to get some wins or have some good stat lines. Some good stats later on in the season. That's the only way these, well, sometimes that shit don't matter. It just matter about your grade. I know. Trust me, bro. You know what you're going to do.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Bro, my team don't always play like this.
Tennessee ready to go.
I appreciate it.
Offense on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball.
Hang on, get over there. Get over there.
Gonna take a shot.
Let me get another one. Landers.
In the dark tonight.
That's on it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I tried to get the try. I'm gonna run the ball, bro, unless it's like 3rd down or not. I'm not gonna just I'm not gonna be one of them
What a
people, bro.
game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory.
I know.
Coming out. Now
I know how that shit is, though.
Set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Get on my way.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Go to the sideline. Yeah, he just going to the sideline. No.
End zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been
not trying to be
regularly
under.
in the first half.
Yeah, most people are happy with, several touchdowns in a season, but you're just feeding him, and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive line. Take him out to dinner tonight.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Yeah, start the season off right. Would have been mad at shit. I lost to an unranked team last season. The tackle.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're
You can go for it if you want, bro. You're down 42 points.
The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Lil' King, chill out, bro.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over.
I wasn't even trying to pick it. I was trying to swat it.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways. And on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my
They made me try to pick it, but
I'm
I
not sure
tried
what
to
they were
swat.
thinking on offense.
Going for it that deep in your own end, just outsmarting yourself. Offense set up 1st and goal. Max going for the goal line.
Follow your block.
LSU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the
Follow
house.
your block.
Have yourself a day.
Are you cool with me putting the 2 clock on now, bro?
He did that. That's his
Cause they say you
trip
got.
to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit getting some
Cause they say you can't do it until the you can't do it until the 4th quarter and up by 3 scores, but nigga, ain't about to be doing that.
He'll bring it out. It's Perkins.
Get
Really
Tony. They
disciplined
played
job
to
by the
it.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
You almost got there. You almost got through that. Hey, he got that. Yeah, I was about to say that. That's all you gotta do. Once you learn the 10, you'll be all right.
They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance.
Sorry,
to
baby.
really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
I try to.
Parks it out of the air.
All right.
He moves the
Aiden.
chains and they'll park the ball at the 33.
Come on, man. More Aiden.
Well, the defense did a
Work
nice
for
job
it.
taking
You
everything
working
away
for a
down
hoodie.
the field, but once the drag
Breath
route
got
was
his.
caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, a new set of downs.
See it.
That pass is incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now.
Quarterback got to make a better throw than that, that's all.
They've not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wants to throw it.
Running back.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense.
And that
This shit, Jay. Hey, Jay. CJ. Play CJ.
But the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
And he's stuck by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
Finds a little space.
He's 5-star. It's his first touchdown of the season. The first touchdown of the season.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got
See, I'm just running the ball, bro.
Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 14.
Yeah, that's all. Make them do a little do. He keep getting the red sea like that. But like a quiet. Goddamn field look like a goddamn tunnel like off Biker Boys.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw one first down. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a
So I got one. It's two people I know so far that they earned hoodies. My linebacker, Bethel. My man number 7, who got him a pick.
Got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Look at that. Jimmo. Can't have you out there for Nathan.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
It's one game, y'all. It's just one game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Westbrook. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try the run. Hard running there.
And those body blows really
I
want to be able to hand the
That's
ball
the
off to my
quarterback.
running back.
That was a wide receiver.
15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just
He had a
wanted to
little space on
find
the other
ways
side.
to run and ekes
Well, I
out
don't even know
something
the
to
side
get
right in the middle.
21.
Couple lanes to cross.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack.
Yeah, we was
now
help.
from a defensive perspective, trying to
Take
get
away
to
that
you.
outside.
It's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here.
Fuck. I seen the zig route. Then you had the slant. You heard that and called the play.
Intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your
So
own end.
up.
We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Zings it complete to the right. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
Baby called it.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle.
Fuck a tackle, man. He ain't got enough time anyway. Gotta call timeout or get that acceleration clock.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Fires a ball.
Oh my God.
And he's
Yeah, break that tackle, bro.
And that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Trucks through the defender.
Oh,
This is going to be a big key for
let me
go.
Let me go.
Right, staying on the field and
Let me go.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Choppy.
Not much
I was trying to get the right person to get blocked. That goddamn 3-down line and shit.
Down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's still running after the
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
down the left side.
And get dozer. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I moved my analog back over. Almost broke my analog.
Tight ends nowadays,
Cause you know the little rubber part, that shit coming off on my analog. I heard that bit. They ain't just let me what's the name last time?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, you keep. See, the only reason I passed it on the early down on that one, cause you keep. It's like something with that line shit, bro. Something with the line, and if it leaves somebody unblocked.
With a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house.
Hey, bro. Soon as you close the D line, the goddamn like the left, that right guard or the right tackle, the one that's next to the tight end, that nigga, his whoever he blocked got unblocked. So like if you running that way,
this thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Hey, you little fast motherfucker.
Giving the football away too much. Gotta take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground and throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the score.
He's a dog. He's a
some defensive backs just have
He's a dog. My man got like 4 of them.
His third interception on the season just has a good
feel for
playing that spot in the back end.
Third in the game.
Looking for room. It's Banks.
They take you out.
Not much working there. It'll be second
Take that
and 9.
out.
Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Here's the handoff.
Oh, what a block.
Inside the 30.
What a block.
10. Touchdown.
What a block.
He got a step and just dusted the field.
What a block.
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned.
I'm already shocked. I remember I had a game like this, bro. I had the same team. Nigga had Clemson. Nigga scored down. It was like 78 to I think like 30 or some shit like that. 20, 21 or some shit. I was mad as shit.
It's Perkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here is the Tennessee offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes.
Good play, Bird. You earned a hoodie too, Jason.
Coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy
You get a hoodie.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really
come here. Bethel. We don't know who gonna get goddamn player of the game. We ain't even gonna know. He probably not even gonna. I'm gonna run the ball, bro. I'm running the ball. I wanna get my little, what's the name? I wanna know what they gonna say at the end of the game.
Finding an escape route.
Good tackle. He's running the ball, bro.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Oh, he's got some space.
I ain't trying to even do too much. I'm just trying to run the clock, bro. I ain't trying to. It seems like they're just daylight. Daylight.
Offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pick up at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, and nowhere to go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for
play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The ball
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Oh, man. That was a smart play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here defensively. Get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find
my man said I got this son.
Forget about the same. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Man said I gotta do something.
48-yard line on 1st and 10.
I try to get there.
Gets it all the way down to the 39.
Yeah, nah, he did the right thing, bro. He did the right thing.
That's a huge throw for the offense.
He did the right thing because I was going to pick that.
More of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're.
It seemed like you was about to throw it. What's his name?
Second half moving forward.
Wants to go up
Some play action.
And the defense picks up
Play
a sack,
action.
getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. You see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials.
Man, my man got hurt fucking around trying to tackle that nigga.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, you made the throw, boy.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did.
Glad you ain't see the other nigga on the other side.
Except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
What a play by the defender there, guys, in his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make it.
Ah, my man dislocated his goddamn ankle.
Aggressiveness early in this game. Opening drive, 3rd down, taking a shot into the end zone. They don't get it. So do you stay aggressive now on 4th down and try to go for it?
Unleashes to the end zone.
Let me pick it off.
In harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And
thank you, Lloyd.
Picked up in the end zone.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Keep it simple, y'all. How this shit go week to week.
Coming from behind, they're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get
12 seconds over.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, LSU has the lead here.
Running
Well, guys,
ball.
so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear
Running
the biggest
ball,
challenge is
running
what kind
ball.
of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. Racing down the left side. The 20. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. Rolling the dice to bring it out in the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
My man, guys, you guys see the see that he said fuck this shit. Can't be mad at that shit, bro. A good one.